In this speech, Micaela Rios is paying tribute to her sister Maricela. You're going to notice that Micaela uses a manuscript, which is something you may want to do if you're paying tribute to somebody who's important in your life. A manuscript helps you stay anchored at a time that might be a little emotional for you.
I invite everyone in this room to think of a person that has a back-to-back schedule, goes to work, goes to school, volunteers, works out every day, and at the end of the day always has a bright smile on their face. Today, I am going to talk about that person that best fits the profile I just described to you, as I pay tribute to my sister Maricela. I will talk about who she is, what memories she's left behind, and how she's impacted my life.
Micaela just delivered her thesis statement, which was terrific, and we all heard it, and it was delivered in the present tense. She then previewed her points, which she delivered in the past tense, which leaves us as listeners wondering, is Micaela's sister alive? Well, she very much is.
My sister Maricela is a very daring woman, willing to risk everything to go on a new adventure. Her senior year in high school, she said she wanted to go and study abroad in Mexico, and she did it. A year later, out of the nowhere, she said she wanted to move to Phoenix and go to college. Again, she said she was going to do it, and she did it.
She did it. Micaela uses this recurring phrase to help emphasize what she wants to tell her listeners about her sister.
Before her 18th birthday, she had already lived alone several times, far away from home. And there was no doubt in my mind that her perseverance and her bravery has turned her into a fine young woman. Today, at a very young age, my sister has launched a successful career in a new location far away from home. However, her perseverance and bravery is not everything that makes my sister so special. She's a person with a busy body and a big heart. She definitely has left many memories behind that always bring a smile to my face. I miss her alarm going off in the wee hours of the morning to work out before she started her day. And I definitely miss her loud salsa music as she was getting ready to go to work. I don't think I ever met someone so hyper and cheery as my sister in the morning.
Nice imagery. Micaela brings her sister to life.
At the time, however, I didn't appreciate her presence. Today, I miss it. I miss her singing, dancing, laughing, and the positive energy she brought to the house. Aside from keeping busy at work and at school, she always devoted endless hours to the community. And I always wondered how she still had time to devote more hours to her community. Life has taken both of us on different directions. I always took Mari for granted. And I know that she is far away from me, and I can't go back to those times when she was near me. However, she remains close to my heart. She has impacted me in so many ways. She has set a prime example for me that always keeps me on my feet. And I always say to myself, if Maricela could do it, then I can too.
By returning to her earlier recurring phrase of she did it and applying it to her own experience, I did it, Micaela provides a nice resolution for her listeners.
Whether it was her bravery, her faith, her smile, her good energy, and good spirit, I can assure you that if you meet Maricela, you too will be impacted one way or another. Now that I have introduced you to my sister, talked about the wonderful memories she's left behind and how she's impacted my life, I hope we all can take a little bit of how my sister's lived her life. Live life to the fullest, be yourself, never give up, and dream big.